Hello guys, I want you guys to watch this particular video now. This is a pastor preaching and saying that Obi is a prostitute who moved from one party to another. Just watch the video first.
Obi now is a prostitute. He doesn't know where to stay, jumping party to party, party to party. Look, God forced the fish to vomit him out. He will have died in the belly of the fish. He didn't ask God which party to go to in the first place before he left the Labour Party. If he had asked God, he wouldn't have gone to ADC because the army of devils had gathered already. You want me to give you an example? There are plenty. All the principalities of this nation. David Mark was a former president of the Senate. In their days, what did they do? El-Rufai oversaw things here. Finished, joined ADC. People who were enemies in the last regime, all of them gathered in APC. El-Rufai carried out a coup against Obi, and they won't allow Christians rule on behalf of Tinubu. The same El-Rufai is blessing Obi. Blessed are thou that cometh in the name of the Lord. In one party called ADC, and you are not uncomfortable. El-Rufai mocked Obi's failure and the Christians' failure. El-Rufai is the one now coming out of prison, and Obi is going to welcome him in the name of the Lord. I just wish that Obi has stayed at part and not made his garment unclean by making people think he's a clueless that is looking for power by force. If he had left LP and said, I'm just watching, he will become the bride of everybody. All the backsliders and the non-backsliders will go after him. But he went into a cauldron, a pot, where they were cooking demons. Jeroboam created a house of demons.
In as much as everybody is having their own different opinion about Obi's movement, one thing is very, very certain, right? That ADC wouldn't have worked for Obi at all. It wouldn't have worked for him. Let's just be very, very frankly to ourselves, right? So, and I believe that Obi and Pankwaso have already made this plan a very long time ago. This NDC movement, they have already known that that is where they are going to. They just followed this ADC as a part to the NDC. And when you talk about Obi trying to mingle himself with old politicians and all that, listen to me. You cannot fight these people alone. You can't fight them alone. You need these people to actually fight them, right? I believe that Obi still wanted to like work with them, in as much as everybody else don't see the need for him to work with these people. He just wanted to work with them, but still, they are still bringing their old strategy, old plans, old way of trying to do things, right? It makes Obi uncomfortable because if you are saying that we want to change, you want to make a change, that change starts from the way you are doing things, from the scratch. You know, you don't need to start doing illegal to get there and start doing the right thing. No. You start from doing the right thing till you get there and continue doing the right thing.